Hello children, welcome back. As I told you earlier in my earlier video that I will continue types of sentences in the next video. So here we are. Let's get started. So types of sentences. First of all, a quick recap for what is a sentence. A group of words which makes a complete sense, which gives you complete meaning, which conveys a complete thought and the idea is called as a sentence. Remember, it is a group of words. There are two parts of a sentence. One is subject, another is predicate. Subject is the doer or the person or thing we talk about becomes the subject. Predicate includes verb and the effect produced by that verb comes under the category of predicate. Now we shall begin with types of sentences. So basically we study 5 types of sentences. We have 5 types of sentences, but we study 4. The 5th type I will let you know by the end of the series. Now here there are 4 types of sentences are there. First is assertive or declarative sentence. Second is interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. I repeat, there are 5 types of sentences, but we study majorly 4 types of sentences. And first is assertive or declarative, which means declarative also has the name of assertive, and assertive is also known as declarative sentence. Second is interrogative, third type of kind of sentences, imperative, and fourth kind of sentences, exclamatory sentence. Let's begin with declarative or assertive sentences. Declarative or assertive sentences, as the name suggests, as we can see, declaration, it declares, it states. Okay, so declarative sentences, they always gives you an information. They always declare, they always state something. Okay, so the first thing, they state the facts. Now the facts could be anything. For example, we can say, when we say earth revolves around the sun, okay, we cannot see air. I like mangoes, I don't like mangoes. In this manner, when we declare some things, when we state the facts could be about anything, is termed as declarative sentence. It does not need an answer. Exactly. A declarative sentence will never expect an answer because we are declaring things. We are not asking, we don't want to have more information. We are sharing our thoughts through declarative sentences. It is punctuated with a period. I told you before, period is a full stop. When you put a full stop and you put a small dot, that is a period. And a declarative sentence will always end with a full stop or a period. Clear to all of you? So declarative sentences state the facts. They do not demand an answer, and declarative sentence ends with a full stop or a period. Right? Now you should know, before we move further, you should know that declarative sentences again can be categorized into 2. First, affirmative. Second, negative. Affirmative, they convey the positive message. Negative, they convey some negative or opposite meaning, we can say. Now here you should understand one thing, that these sentences, the sentence here what we are studying, are bifurcated on the basis of their meaning and the function. Right? So what is the function? What is the function of these declarative sentences? To state the fact. Could be positive way or could be negative way. We have seen the examples like, I went to the store, I went to the market, I went to school, I went to my friend's house. Okay, I enjoyed the party a lot. In this way we declare. His sister's name is Suzanne. Okay, so now his sister's name is Suzanne, so of course you can say my name is so and so, my name is this, my name is that, whatever. So when we declare something, it becomes a declarative sentence. Let's see some of the examples of declarative sentence which are affirmative. Remember, affirmative. The sky is blue. We are stating the fact that yes, sky is blue. Roses are red. Okay. Water is a crystal clear. Water does not have any color. In this manner, we declare things. When we declare things, the sentences become declarative sentences. I am a third grade student. Of course, you may say, I am a seventh grade student. He is a great reader. You can say he's a great leader. He's a great sports person. He is a great artist. In this way, we declare so many things by using declarative sentences. Now, I told you these all are declarative affirmative sentences, means affirmative sentences. Now, let's see a few examples of negation. He never listens to me. They had no idea what was their surprise. Nobody came to visit me while I was in the hospital. Now here you can see few letters have been highlighted. They are made bold. Why? So that you can quickly recognize that these words like never, no, nobody, nothing, nowhere, not, neither, none are used to declare the sentences or the messages which conveys a little opposite meaning, we can say. Okay, little negation. Okay, and this is on the basis of function. These words are functioning to show the negation. He never listens to me. They had no idea. Nobody came to visit me. There's nothing wrong with your cooking. Now you can change. Now here one thing more I should tell you that affirmative sentences can be changed into negative and negative sentences can be changed into affirmatives. For example, if I take the first one, he never listens to me. What can I say? He always listens to me, or he listens to me. They had no idea what was their present. They had an idea what was their present. Nobody came to visit me while I was in the hospital. You can change this into positive or affirmative, that everybody came to meet me, to visit me while I was in the hospital. My parents came to visit me while I was in the hospital. My friends came to visit me while I was in the hospital. In this manner, this change, this transformation could be done from negative declarative to affirmative declaratives. Clear? Otherwise also we can change the sentence, one form of the sentence to another form of a sentence, right? Okay, so the next uh, kind of sentence we are going to study is an interrogative sentence. With the name suggests, we all have seen earlier also that interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. Whenever we frame a question, it becomes an interrogative sentence, which means when we want to get an answer from the listener, we produce an interrogative sentence in front of him or her. Is that clear to you? That means these sentences are functioning to seek answers. Clear? Let's see. An interrogative sentence contains a direct question. We are asking question very directly, and an interrogation mark is put at the end of the sentence. As with other sentences, of course, as I told you, each and every sentence in English, in grammar, should contain a subject, and if not a subject, at least verb. The same condition is applied for interrogative sentences as well. So, as with other sentences in English, it should include subject and the verb in interrogative sentences. And the word order, now see, This is again a very important um, point or a salient feature which must be remembered by everybody. Whenever we are framing an interrogative sentence, the formation of the sentence slightly differs. As we have seen in the earlier examples of declarative, I'm going to show you one more time. The subject was, or the subject comes first of all the verbs. Clear? But in interrogative form of sentences, the subject comes after and it is replaced by a WH word and an auxiliary. So the word order is often changed to put the verb in front of the subject. And what is that word order? First is WH word and then it's auxiliary, depending on what type of tense we are using. Now, quickly, just see which are these WH words. WH words, we all know WH words. We have studied it before also. These WH words are when, where, why, what, which, who, whose. Okay. Naturally, when we are using so many WH words, what we do? We use them for different reasons. When is for time, where is for place, why is for reason, what is for inanimate objects, that means non-living objects, which is for the choice, and who is for the people. Again, you will say, ma'am, people. Why who is only for the people? Because animals, birds, trees, plants, flowers, they all are living things. Of course, they are living things. But when we talk about grammar, they are these all except human beings. All other entities, all other species or things are taken as non-living. Clear? Whom is used for individuals. Similarly, whose is also used for individuals. There are a few more examples. Can you repeat the question? Are we going to have recess today? Do you have an extra pencil? Now, in all these sentences, the WH word is not used, only the auxiliary used. Okay, WH word is not used, only the auxiliary is used. So these kind of questions, which are starting with can, are, do, or here if we can see, again, are you happy? Was the vacation nice? Do you love your country? All such questions which are beginning with auxiliary words, they are termed as close-ended or yes-no type questions. And all the questions beginning with WH words, they are termed as open-ended questions because we have to answer them with the help of sentences. We cannot say just yes or no. Where do you live? You cannot answer. If I ask you the question, where do you live? You cannot answer me like yes or no. You have to frame a sentence and give it to me the answer, right? So these WH words are open-ended questions and auxiliaries are close-ended questions. Whenever we use auxiliaries, they become close-ended or yes-no types. The next category is, of course, imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? Imperative sentence is a sentence which expresses command, request, advice, or suggestion. This is the next kind of sentence. Whenever we talk, whenever we converse, at times we give an order, at times we give a suggestion. You should drink a lot of water. You must study properly. Don't go outside to play. Okay, study for your examination. Don't talk. Right? Then request, please bring me a glass of water. Please help me by giving your copy to me. In this manner, we request a lot in our daily life also. So while conversation, we need imperative sentences also. What are those sentences? I repeat, The sentences which express command, request, advice, or suggestion, they are termed as imperative sentence. Examples: open the door, please help me, do not smoke. Okay, quickly see. The imperative is formed with the verb without a subject. The negative imperative is formed with do not, don't. For example, don't touch that, don't play with your brother. Right? So children, here we come to the end of this lesson. I hope you might have enjoyed it. Thank you very much.